If you're anything like me, writing cymbal parts has been really annoying in the past. So if you haven't figured this out yourself, and I can't be the first one to do so, I customized my own cymbal staff with VDL to get the sounds I wanted to hear and also see it and make it more readable for the player. So in this Sibelius score, this shows how I used to write cymbal parts, because VDL only gives you a unison line and then a space for split parts. And maybe other people have done it this way too. That's just how I've done it. So here's how it would sound. Okay, normal. This is what it looks like now for me. So I don't have to use the numbers, and I can write it like I would bass drums. And here's what it would sound like. No different. But I get a better visual representation. I don't have to write these annoying numbers, which is time consuming and not fun to read as a cymbal player. And if you don't know how to do this, I'm going to show you how. So I'm going to go up here to Edit Instruments, and this is in the Home tab under the Instrument panel, and then you hit that little arrow guy. And if it's not already selected, then I'm going to go down to cymbal line 18 inches. This is mine, the one that says split. And then I'm going to click New Instrument, and then it says, are you sure you want to create a new instrument based on cymbal line 18 inches? Yes. And I'll tell you why here in a second. So I'm going to change this to I'm going to call it splits 2. And then you can change all this stuff too, if you want to see it differently in your staff. And then I'm going to hit edit staff type. So what you see is a visual representation of all the articulations and all the samples. When you click on one, it tells you what the note head is, the articulation, and the sound, which you could typically like go in and change the sound or whatever. VDL has some restrictions, so you can't just make your own from scratch. You want to use the template of one of like the VDL sound that you are using already and have loaded. So I'm going to select one of the notes, and then I'm going to hit new to duplicate it, and there's a my cursor becomes blue, and then I just click around the area that I want to go to. If I miss the spot, because it's not very easy to aim up here, you can go up and down with these buttons, and then I just go to the next one. That's really all you have to do, and then you just continue the process until you have covered the staff. So once you're done, hit OK, and then hit OK again. And then before you leave this dialog, you can see it's not in here yet, and I want it to be in there. So I'm going to go down. These are instruments not in ensemble. I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to find it alphabetically. Oh, splits 2. There we go. And now I'm going to add it to the family. And now it should go down at the bottom, move it up to where I want it, and then hit close. So now if I want to add a cymbal line, I just go to VDL template, 7 drumline battery, and now it's there. Okay, so that's how you do that. Now, the last part of this is if you want to go to a new score and you want to have that instrument available, if you're not using this score as a template, or if you didn't create this new staff in a template that you're going to use, it's not going to show up because it's part of the house style. So what you want to do is go up to Appearance, and then you want to export, and then we can just call this cymbal splits. Yeah. And then hit OK. And then it doesn't ask you anything else. It's stored in your house styles folder. Excuse me, on your system. And then when you want to get a new score, as long as it is, if it's like the right score, as long as it has the VDL template of some sort, and can read those sounds or those staves, then you just hit import, and then your house style will be there. And then you can see all of these are checked. So I'm going to uncheck everything that doesn't include the instrument definitions. Hit OK, and then it will show up in your instruments, which it already was anyways, but that's how you would do it. All right, well, that's it. Hopefully that was helpful. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for more of this kind of content. And, reach out to us if you have any questions, and subscribe to our email list on our website, 4over3.me, to get notified whenever we add new content. It's been great, and we'll see you in the next one.